Welcome back to the
Thank
Queer
you.
Radio studio. How are you?
Oh, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me at such short notice as well. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, it's not every day that we get someone flying in from London
Yes.
just to be on Queer Radio.
That's right, that's right. This is all for all you lucky listeners out there.
So good to have you back, and congratulations on becoming a bit of a celebrity on the Pride circuit around Western Europe.
Thank you, thank you. What's kind of funny is when I'm doing shows in like Denmark and they have no idea, and then the MC is like, he's doing shows all over the UK and he's from Australia. Obviously they have this like emblazoned image in their head of what I like much more than what I actually am, and they just go crazy. It's
Sure.
really, really
Well,
funny.
Australians are.
Yes.
It's not that. How would you describe the music that you're making now?
But I think it's like the main thing would just be that I grew up, you know, my ears grew up, my writing grew up, but yeah, and I guess I refined my sound to be a bit more relevant to what's happening now.
We've got two of the songs that you've worked on and released, and we're about to go to that one now. Contours. Give us some backstory to Contours. Beautiful use of the word, by the way.
Thank you so much. So there, with a lot of my writing, there are several layers. But at the time, I'd moved to London for a couple months, and it was honestly the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Just like different situations, like just facing a lot of things that I never knew that I would or could even prepare myself for. And one day I was just feeling really, really down and annoyed, and I was listening to the song and I was like, wow, this song makes me feel really sexy. And I was like, I want to write a song like that. And so I wrote Contours with the intention of having people feel sexy and and just celebrating their bodies however they are.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about how sexy you have become.
I think, over in London, it's just such a diverse group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And given that and how the kind of relationships I was building, I really learned to be comfortable in my own skin and be confident, be even more confident on stage, really. And
you want to show that to the world.
Yeah, that's right. And it's kind of like, well, if Contours especially, if I write that song and I'm encouraging people to be proud of their body, then fucking hell, I better be proud of my body too.
Yep, if you're going to make it one way, you might as well make it another way.
That's
We're
right.
Going into another one of the tracks, the recent tracks that you've recorded
Yes.
in the UK.
Yes.
This one will require a really strong language warning because it's got language like you would not believe. So for the next 3 or so minutes, if severe, heavy language isn't what you want around your ears, please tune out. Tell us the title of this track and why.
So the song is called Don't Say His Name. It's actually about a boy off Grindr. It was the first guy I met off Grindr in London. And if you listen closely, you can hear his name in the song. It's kind of like a If You Seek Amy kind of moment.
Does he know there's a song rocking around about him?
He's so proud of it. And he gets angry when I don't sing it at gigs. It's basically about, we went on a date, and then it didn't go too well soon after that, and I was really struggling to get over it, and I was gonna write like a mopey woe is me kind of song, but I was like, no, what do I really want to say about the situation? I realized that I just kept sleeping with guys while thinking of this guy.
Okay.
And so I wrote this song called Don't Say His Name, basically about how I would have to stop myself from saying this other guy's name while I was sleeping with someone else.
Yeah, you don't want to be calling out Tom when you're actually with Bruce. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
What
That's
wacky
right.
names.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find names that have got no reference to anybody on the Queer Radio team or coming up later on our show. But anyway.
So that's and the other part of it is kind of like, this is something that everyone does and no one talks about it. I'm like, I want to write about things that people don't talk about.
Great. Well, let's go to it. Yeah, and as I said, severe language warning. Thanks, Tim.
Thank
See you next time you're in the country.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for having me.